Hey everyone, welcome back. In the last video, I relocated the information panel in the Maxima and replaced the factory radio with a 10-inch Android screen. If you missed that video, you can check it out in the link above. One thing I've always liked about Nissan is how interchangeable a lot of the parts are. So I picked up a cluster from a 2008 Maxima and a steering wheel from a 2018 Maxima. And I'll be installing those in my 2004 Project Max. These are the parts I'm working with. I have the 2008 cluster and the 2018 steering wheel. So getting into it, I started by pulling the old cluster out. To get there, I had to remove 3 panels across the top of the cluster. After that, there were 3 screws on the top and 2 more on the bottom of the cluster that were holding it in place. The bottom screws were a little difficult to get to. I had to pull the panels around the steering column and adjust the column itself to get to the right angle for the screwdriver. With the screws removed, the cluster slid out. There's a single connector on the right hand side, so once that's unplugged, the old cluster was officially out. Now here's where things got a little interesting. The connector on the 2008 cluster is on the opposite side compared to the 2004. So instead of plugging it on the right hand side, I had to plug it in on the left. So that meant I had to drill a hole on the left hand side of the housing so that I could reroute the connector across. To drill the hole, all I used was a simple hole saw. To get the wire to the other side, what I ended up doing was feeding a piece of wire through first and using it as a guide. Then I attached the factory connector to it and pulled it across to the other side. Once it was through, I just made sure I had enough slack to comfortably plug it into the new cluster. From there, it was pretty straightforward. I connected the 2008 cluster, set it into position, and started putting everything back together in reverse. 2 screws on the bottom and the screws on the top, and making sure everything lined up clean. One thing I really like about the 2008 Maxima cluster is the cover piece that snaps over the top. It gives it a much more modern finish and updated look compared to the older style. Before buttoning everything up completely, I turned the ignition on slightly just to test it. It's always better to check than putting everything back together and having to take it apart. The cluster lit up and everything responded the way it should, so that was a good sign. And that's where we're going to leave it today. In the next video, I'll be finishing up the interior upgrade by installing the 2018 Maxima steering wheel. If you're following the build, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next part. Thanks for watching.